I wasn't in America. I had to do like a process of elimination. I'm not in Germany. I think I'm in South Africa. And literally, like, it was like, took me a few minutes, and then I was like, okay, I'm in Cape Town or I knew I was at Claire's house. Where does Claire live? She's in Cape Town. Okay, I'm in South Africa for sure. So it took me long enough that I was like a little concerned. No, I wasn't concerned, but it was like the first time that I've slept in a bed since whenever I left. I think that was Sunday night. Anyway, not really sure. I think it's Thursday. I don't even remember when I left. Anyway, it's weird. A lot of traveling, but yeah. So let's see. Let me catch you up from where I left you. So Chicago was great. Just fun flight, and then flew over the Atlantic. And oh, Lufthansa Airlines are like the best. Like, literally, I mean, they're small portions, but it was like 5 different courses on this little plate of like cheese and chicken and rice and all of these, like, I don't even know. And they gave you like free drinks. And so I was like drinking wine because I couldn't find my Dramamine. I was like, this should make me drowsy, maybe. I don't know. Not really. It didn't really help. It's just hard for me to like sleep on planes. But yeah, I talked to this, or sit next to this nice guy, Edward, from Romania. He lives in Chicago, and he's an architect. Randomly, I sat next to 2 architects from Chicago. Yeah, just chilled, watched Hook, because I'm a child, and tried to sleep. It was a long flight. It was like 8 hours. And then, okay, when I got off, okay, it was in Berlin. Wait, where was I? Munich. I was in Munich. Sorry, my brain's like trying to wake up. I was in Munich, and it was like snowy there because I guess they still believe in winter, even though Chattanooga does not. And I thought I would have time to go around, and I just wanted to find Wi-Fi so I could figure out where I was going when I got to Cape Town. And was talking to Rolf, who is friends with Jason Foster from the Mission, and he seems just like the nicest guy, and I'm so glad that Jason connected me with him. I haven't met him yet, but I will meet him this afternoon. So anywho, because Cape Town is like 2 hours from Robertson, where they live, and which is also where the Iris base is, he connected me with a lady, Claire. And Claire is like in her 50s, and her husband passed when she was like in her 30s, but she's so sweet and loving, and she loves Jesus a lot. And actually she's doing like Sozo prayer ministry. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I skipped ahead. So basically in Germany, I was like making sure this was recording. In Germany, I was at the Starbucks, and then I was like, why am I on my cell phone? I should use my iPad. Oh wait, I don't know where my iPad is. And I was like, oh, I left it on the plane. And I knew it immediately, because when I was getting off, I knew I left something, and I was looking everywhere. I was literally crawling under the seats, and I was like, oh, I just can't see anything. Like, maybe, I guess I just didn't leave it. And sure enough, left my iPad. But I went to their like lost and found, which was apparently just like right across the hall from where I was, and I was like, I just need it. Oh my gosh. So they found it and got to me within like 10 or 15 minutes. And it wasn't even like I was like upset or scared. Like, God has been protecting me and like making sure everything has been fine this whole trip. So it was awesome. And then got it back. And then I was like, okay, I had to go back through customs, because apparently to go to Starbucks, I don't know, I just like accidentally left through customs. And when I was going back through, they were like, okay, we need to see this knife that's in your bag. And I was like, I don't have a knife in my bag. I put all my knives in my check bag. And they're like, just get your knife out of your bag. Like, they were super sweet, but he was like, oh, we'll just look at it and see if it's okay. And I was like, I legitimately like don't know what it is. And I was like looking at the x-ray machine to figure out. I was like, it's not these tent poles. And I was like, it's nearby that area. Anyway, it was the I think it was Molly's that I took / she gave me. I'm not really sure. It was really late. She says it's not hers, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, it's not mine anymore either. It's in Germany. They like measured the little, so it's like a fork and a spoon and like a bottle opener and a knife. And apparently the knife was like too long. And I was like, I'm not gonna do anything with this. Like, it's my silverware. But they're like, sorry. They're like, we can ship it to you. And I was like, it's worth like $10. Like, don't worry about it. So it'd have been like 20 euros to ship it. And I was like, no, I'm good. And so anyway, went on the plane. Oh my gosh. So Lufthansa again, flew Lufthansa the whole time. Actually, and the way back, I think I'll fly Air Canada to get from Germany to Canada. But yeah, just like I got a double seat with like a wall. So it was like 2 seats. And I was like, yes. Like, and at one point they were like, hey, can we move you to like these middle 2 seats since you still have 2? And I was like, I said yes. And then like before they like asked me, I was like, so I've been flying for 2 days, so can I just not do that? And they're like, oh yes, no problem. So I like waited till I ate some food and then just like passed out. Well, by pass out, I mean I woke up like every hour or 2 hours. But I mean, at least I was like sleeping a little bit. And yeah, watched Aladdin a little bit. Because like, and I'm still a child. And apparently Robin Williams was like my homebody. And so yeah, got to South Africa, to Cape Town, and ate some yummy food. And like, their airport food is just like so good. Like, I think I posted a picture. It's just, they know what's up. Still doing that latte art. Cheers to Chattanooga, because we're not the only ones. And so, as I drink coffee, anywho, this is a long video. I'm sorry for y'all who are watching it, but the best is yet to come because I'm no longer flying. So anyway, Claire took me. It was super interesting because, you know, as soon as we got into our tiny car, which, tried to get on the wrong side. I've tried to get in on the wrong side of her car like 5 or 6 times, and every time she makes, like, I'm fine driving straight on the wrong side, but as soon as she tries to turn, I'm like, I don't know which way she's about to go. Like where is her lane? I mean, because there's lights everywhere, like stoplights, which they don't call stoplights, they call robots. So like these robots are telling you where to go, and like the lines aren't the same. So it's like really, it's not just driving on the wrong side of the road. It's like legitimately, I don't know where you're supposed to be on this road. So I've been trying to learn. Not that I'm driving anywhere, but it's just a little unnerving. But yeah, there was like a ton of shanty houses just like packed in, like made with like just like corrugated or like that metal that rolls, and there was like pigs and goats. This is literally just like right next to like the freeway. It's not really a freeway, it's just like a, I don't know, busy road next that goes to the airport. But like thousands, I mean there had to be thousands, and there's like tons of guys sitting in the back of a pickup truck, and I was like, yeah, they would definitely be arrested if they were in America. And she's like, oh yeah, that's illegal here too, but like no one does anything. And there's like horses with carrying a cart going down these busy roads, and I'm just like, what is going on? This is so crazy. But there's also just like, it's like this dichotomy, because there's like really nice neighborhoods. So Claire lives in like a suburb area. I'm in her house right now, and look at this. She has like this beautiful pool and like palm trees and stuff. And yeah, she just has like this, well, that's just a mirror, but she has like a really pretty house. It was her mom's. Her parents passed away, and so they left it to her. And yeah, we drove around to So like we went around, there's like the tabletop mountain, which is so rad. Like it's just completely flat on the top and it's massive. And but yeah, we got to like talk a lot about our lives and stuff. She's just an amazing woman of God. And stopped at the beach. Oh man, and it's just like there's all of these barges, or not barges, they're like vessels, and because it's a port, and so everyone's like trying to come in and like trade their stuff, and they're so big, it's so massive, like it's literally just like, I don't know, so it's crazy. I can't really explain it. And and for Brad, there's like, I could see the island where Nelson Mandela's prison was. It would have been a long boat ride to get out there, and apparently they like didn't have South Africans build the boat, which everyone's like aghast about because there's great boat builders. They had like some Dutch person, and it just kind of was just like another slap in the face. But anyway, so it always breaks down every time people try to go to that island. So whatever. But I got to see like the sun setting behind it, and it was really pretty. And they have these weird, it looks like rope. It's probably about this thick. It gets to like this thick or like this thin, and it's seaweed, and it's as hard as like a rope or a rock, and like really, really long. Like it's all wrapped around, but it's probably like 20-30 feet, and like this little boy like picking it up and like smashing it on the rocks, and like waves are crashing in the background. I'll post some pictures and video, but it's just weird. I don't know, I might be a little freaked out to swim in that ocean. Just the amount of like, and like pebbles, pebbly sand, I don't know. But yeah, so the houses just along like the coast, they would cost you, we're doing the math, and so for like the condos that like, they're really, I mean, they're beautiful, they would cost millions of dollars in America. They're like $100,000, and for ones that are like these very modern, like all glass, like so big, like kind of like mansion like condos, they're like, yeah, like we were doing like the transition from the rand to the dollar, and cost you like $250,000 or something, and I was like, yeah, like no, that would be like 20 million or something, like because it's right on the beach, like, and they're so big and beautiful, and like you get to see like tabletop mountains. So basically everyone needs to like save all their money and retire in South Africa. Like it is beautiful, and like such like swank little restaurants. And anyway, so I was like, I want to get fish, and she's like, what kind? And I was like, well, sushi is my love language. So she took me to the sushi bar, and like I was feeling like a little nervous because I was like, this is a really, really nice restaurant, like better than St. John's, again, like on the river. And then I like had my phone out, and I was like doing like the calculations like on the calculator, and the rand is basically like worthless compared to our dollar. It's the currency exchange is like 15.55 to a rand, and so if a rand is like $30, well anyway, and then they had like sushi on like a rotating thing, and so it would have cost like $2, and they're like, oh, it's half off. So it was like literally the sushi's like $1, like a candy bar. So I was like, sushi, and these are just like sets of like 4 or 5 or whatever. And then I was looking at the menu, I was like, they have ostrich? Like, no way, I have to get this is ridiculous. Like, yes, ostrich. And I was doing the math, and it was like $7 for like an 8-ounce steak, which is like not, oh my god, it is so delicious. It was like so juicy and like not strenuous at all. This is such a long video, I'm so sorry. Whatever, I don't care, probably no one's watching this, but it's okay. And yeah, like truffle mash with Parmesan, and then like some like red wine demi-glaze, and we had like a bottle of wine, and Claire had a bunch of sushi too, and because she's hosting me for free, I was like, yeah, I'll pick this up, like not a problem. I mean, I think after tip it was like $40 for all of this, and like literally like whining and dining like so much, and so I was like, And to her, it was like the biggest deal ever because